and today I'm going to discuss something very important. While speaking English, I'm pretty much sure that all of you are facing this difficulty. Yes, I'm talking about why am I not able to frame long sentences while I'm speaking English or while I'm trying to speak English. I'm always fumbling while I'm making long sentences. Hey everyone, my name is Arun Tiwari and today I am going to discuss something very important related to English speaking. Yes friends, we are talking about why I am not able to frame long sentences while I am speaking English. This is something which is very much common with all of us. People are not able to frame long sentences while they are doing conversation in English, and that is why they fumble a lot. You must have observed while I'm speaking these sentences, this was pretty much long, but I'm speaking it very easily. The reason being that it's the practice which I have done from last 6 to 7 years. जी हाँ, आप लोग भी ऐसे sentences फटाफट बोल सकते हैं और एक अच्छे इंग्लिश स्पीकर बन सकते हैं. You can also be a fluent and a good English speaker. Only few things which I think you should observe, you should be careful about is to practice English properly, do it regularly. Some of the things which I am going to offer you today, some of the benefits of speaking English regularly, I am going to tell you some of the tricks which I am going to give you, some of the options you can also say that which will help you definitely to be a fluent English speaker. Yes friends, I think if you want to become a native English speaker, of course we all are not, but if you want to speak English fluently like an English native speaker, you will have to be regular with your English. Once in a while speaking English will not help you to improve your English. So what you have to do is to be regular. Okay? Every day practice, give half an hour or 1 hour to your native English. So first of all friends, what you have to do is to practice every day. If you are practicing it once in a while, after 2-3 days suddenly you realize that you got motivation that I have to speak English, and you started 1 hour, 2 hour, you spoke English, and then you realize okay, it's okay. Then again for 6 to 7 days you are out of the work. This won't help you. Let me tell you very clearly, if you're not interested, then leave this idea. If you really want to become a native English speaker, what you have to do is to be regular first. सबसे पहले तो आपको regular होना पड़ेगा. You have to give a prescribed defined time every day if you want to improve your English speaking quality. Prescribed time, when I'm talking about fixed time. I am going to read a newspaper every day for half an hour. I'm going to read a novel, I'm going to read an English notebook for half an hour or for 2 to 3 pages every day. I'm going to listen English podcasts for nearly 15 to 20 minutes every day. These are the, you can say that, helping tools which will help you to improve your English skill. Okay. In my previous video, I have already given you these ideas, what you can do or how can you improve your English easily and in very less time. Okay, so first thing I discuss is that be regular. Second, you must have heard or you must have watched so many videos on YouTube stating that we need to enrich our vocabs, but I think in this point my thought is little bit different. I will suggest you try to learn sentences. Try to learn sentences, which means that when you are learning a particular word, so you do not know where you are going to use it. Once you are learning it, at that time you're not sure ये मुझे कहाँ use होगा. So what you have to do is that you have to learn the entire sentence. Suppose you learn the use of could. Suppose you learn the use of could, where to use could. So we have seen that in modals could is used for polite request. Okay, अभी आपने ये तो पढ़ लिया कि could का यूज polite request में होगा, बट आप वो सेंटेंस कब बोलने वाले हो, कहाँ पर यूज होगा, ऑल ऑफ सडन आपके माइंड में ये चीज याद नहीं होगी कि यहाँ पर could का यूज करो. बट आप एक इंसिडेंट लीजिए, फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल आपने आज लर्न किया कि could का यूज हम पोलाइट सेंटेंसेस में करेंगे. ओके, बट यू डिड नॉट नो व्हेन टू यूज इट. एट द सेम टाइम यू लर्न अ सेंटेंस. व्हाट वाज दैट? मैं थोड़ा स्पेस चाहता हूं, क्या आप साइड में हट सकते हैं? या फिर आप कह सकते हैं एक्सक्यूज मी सर, क्या आप थोड़ा साइड में हटेंगे, मैं बैठ जाऊं। ये सेंटेंस आपने प्रैक्टिस किया और आप इसको इंग्लिश में कैसे बोलेंगे, एक्सक्यूज मी सर, कुड यू प्लीज सिट ओवर देयर। तो इंस्टेड ऑफ लर्निंग द यूज ऑफ कुड, you learn the entire sentence that when you have to ask somebody politely to do anything, you will use this. So what will happen next time when you have to say to anyone these kinds of sentence, not only for shifting the place, for anything, आप क्या मेरा सामान वहां रख देंगे, तो could you please keep my things over there, okay? So जब भी आपको वापस जब यूज करना होगा तो आपको कभी कुड का क्या यूज होता है उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता। आपको ये चीज पता है कि जब भी मुझे किसी को रिक्वेस्ट करना है तो मैं कुड से सेंटेंस बना दूंगा, विच इज मच इजियर टू लर्न। क्योंकि आप अगर वोकैब को लर्न करने जाएंगे तो आप कितने वर्ड लर्न करेंगे, देयर इज अ लिमिट, ओके। सो आप अपनी वोकैब को एनरिच करें, दैट इज अ गुड पॉइंट, बट इंस्टेड ऑफ एनरिचिंग योर वोकैब, प्लीज ट्राई टू लर्न मैक्सिमम सेंटेंसेस। तो इंग्लिश स्पोकन के कोर्स में ये बहुत बार समझाया जाता है। एवरी इंग्लिश स्पीकर, एवरी नेटिव इंग्लिश स्पीकर, इफ यू गो टू कैमली ऑन एनी ऐप, they will definitely help you this solution. Instead of learning words, try to frame sentences, try to learn those sentences, because you are going to use those word in a sentence. आप एक वर्ड लर्न करते हो, उस वर्ड का इंडिविजुअल कोई मीनिंग नहीं होता unless and until it is being used in a sentence. So instead of enriching your vocab, at the same time you should focus on enriching your sentence power. So this is the second thing what you have to do. First you have to be regular, second you have to frame sentences, third and foremost important thing is that whenever you are framing sentences, please see the pronunciation of those words. You cannot say a word which is in English which the pronunciation is wrong. So when you will go against in front of anyone, you say those sentences, you will be part of fun, people will make fun of you, which may depress you, which may make you nervous, and you may leave the idea of learning English. So I will suggest you, whenever you are learning any English sentence, please see the pronunciation of that particular word, because you may find the pronunciation different what you have learned, okay? For example, take an example of a word balm. Balm, which is used in a headache, the spelling is B-A-L-M. It is pronunciated as balm. But if in general you have to pronunciate L is also there, so many of you can pronunciate it as balam. This may be possible. So what you have to do is that see the pronunciation. There are many words which may seem different in spelling, but their actual pronunciation is different. So you will have to be regular with sentences, and pronunciation should be correct. Then I have already given you so many options how you can improve your English. You can stand in front of camera, in front of your mirror, in front of your friend, in front of your at your home, your friends, your parents, or anyone, if they are comfortable, and if you are comfortable talking to them in English, even if it is wrong. See, the best thing to practice English is someone who is sitting in front of you, who understands you, and who will not judge you on the basis of how you speak in English initially. So what will help you? It will help you to even if you are speaking wrong sentences, he may guide you, she may guide you. You have to speak this sentence like this. Otherwise, people will cross questions you, क्या English बोल रहे हो, something like this, and again you may feel nervous and you may leave the idea of learning English. So what you have to do, use the podcast, learn English, listen English. Listening is a great art. Guys, if you will listen English, you will learn the pronunciation, you will understand the pronunciation. Next time whenever you will have to say those words, you will never make mistake. I'll give you one example. Most of you, in fact I can say majority of you, must be pronunciating this word as development. By the way, the pronunciation is development. You know that. It's not development, it's development. Once again. So this will help you. So whenever you will be saying development, majority of you must be saying it. और आपने लोगों को बोलते हुए सुना भी होगा। ये कुछ ऐसे वर्ड्स हैं जिनको हम बोलते हैं और हम भूल जाते हैं, ठीक है। एक और वर्ड मैं कहूंगा, people say carrier. It's career. It's career. Carrier तो वो होता है जो सामान ले जाता है, goods carrier, ले जाने वाला, वाहक, मालवा. So there is a difference. Carrier and career में difference है. Development and development difference है, okay. सो दीज आर द वर्ड्स, ऐसे बहुत सारे वर्ड्स हैं इंग्लिश में जिनका प्रोनाउंसिएशन अलग है और हम इतने सालों से उसको गलत प्रोनाउंसिएट करते आ रहे हैं और हमें ये लग रहा है कि वही सही इंग्लिश है। तो इसमें आपकी हेल्प करेगा पॉडकास्ट। यू रीड बुक्स, आप चाहे जितनी बुक्स रीड करिए आपको इंग्लिश के वर्ड्स मिलेंगे, बट व्हेन यू विल हैव टू अप्लाई, so when you will have to apply in a normal day-to-day life, when you are doing conversation with people, I think listening is a great art which will help you. 50 to 60% English learner use listening equipment to learn English rather than writing or reading. Reading and writing will help you to remember those words, but listening will help you to practice it live. Okay, so guys, these are few points which I would like to share with all of you, and I have shared. I hope these advices of mine which I have given you in this video must help you to improve your English. From last 6 to 7 years I have been applying these equipment, these ways in order to improve my English. How to frame long sentences, क्योंकि word to word बना देते हैं, but जब long sentences बनाना होता है तो we always find ourselves in difficult situation how to frame those sentences, because what is that, we Indian, we frame sentence in Hindi, then we make it English and then we say it. तो हिंदी और इंग्लिश को जब आप ट्रांसलेट करते हो तो आप वर्ड टू वर्ड इंग्लिश निकाल लेते हैं, इस वर्ड को हिंदी को इंग्लिश में ये कहेंगे, इसको इंग्लिश में ये कहेंगे, बट यू हैव टू अरेंज देम. So you should be aware about the proper sequencing, proper placing of those words. And of course, if you're not in a situation to learn the entire grammar, when the subject will come, when verb will come, when preposition will come, when adjective, when adverb, when preposition, conjunctions, अगर आप नहीं पढ़ सकते हैं और आपको लगता है कि आपको directly सीखना है, तो these benefit, these things which I have told you, they are going to definitely help you. Be regular, try to make sentences, and always remember, practice in front of mirror, practice in front of people, those who are with you, those who are not going to judge you, and of course try to listen maximum English, जितना हो सकता है उतने English सुनिए. Use the podcast, again every time I'm saying use the podcast. There are so many channels on YouTube, you can go and have headphones in your ears and keep listening it. एटलीस्ट 15 to 20 मिनट आप हर दिन सुनिए, आपको डेली नए नए वर्ड्स ऐसे मिलेंगे. एंड प्लीज whenever you are listening, don't be indulged in other activities, because you will have to focus in the pronunciation what is being spoken in that particular podcast. So please go over there. You can also go for Hollywood movies, you can also go for OTT platform, Hollywood जो और OTT series है, web series, वो भी जाके देख सकते हैं, because they use common English, they do not use professional English. जैसे आपको अपने घरों में बात करना है, आप अपने घर में अपने फ्रेंड से, अपने मम्मी पापा से बात करते हो, तो you use general language, not professional, which is not useful outside. So English which is spoken outside and English which is spoken inside, that is totally different. Okay? So you cannot say your mother, hello ma'am, how are you, could you please sit down, ऐसे आप ये नहीं बोल सकते. You will have to go, hey mom, how are you, how was the day, that could be the. So आपका टोन देखिए तुरंत बदल जाता है. ये हिंदी में भी यही होता है, ठीक है. आप ऑफिस में जाते हैं, हेलो सर कैसे हैं, बट व्हेन यू कम टू योर होम, और ममा कैसे हो, आपका दिन कैसे गया, तो आपका टोन बदलता है. तो वो एंटोनेशन, वो टोन आपको जानने के लिए आपको इन मूवीज का देखना बहुत जरूरी है, ठीक है. पॉडकास्ट भी सुनोगे तो वो उस टोन में एंटोनेशन मैच करता है, आपकी जो रिदमिक साउंड है वो मैच करने के लिए किस एंटोनेशन की, किस टोन के साथ ये पर्टिकुलर वर्ड बोला जा रहा है, that will help you. So please go and do it. और अगर आपको कुछ भी बेनिफिट लगे तो प्लीज एक बार मुझे कमेंट करके जरूर बताइएगा कि यस सर, योर टेक्निक हेल्प us a lot or help me a lot if for individual. So please do share your thoughts in the comment section. I'll be definitely waiting for your response. Till then, take care, love you, a lots of love. Bye bye.